Dave Goulas, Beyond Fulfillment Podcast, back again here at Manifest. And we have another special guest, Maria Cardenas Ramos.
Yes.
Am I saying that correctly?
Almost.
Almost. Oh.
So it's Cardenas.
Cardenas. Ramos.
It's like a tongue twister, right? Cardenas Ramos. A lot of R's there.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
And you recently launched a company, The Storygen.
Yeah, The Storygen. That's right.
Tell us about it.
Sure. So I launched that in April last year, 2024. And I was just trying to figure out if I had the entrepreneur in me and the entrepreneurial spirit. I'm obsessed with marketing, telling a story, building brands from scratch, and making people fall in love with brands that they don't even know that existed, and then connect them as customers. So I launched it in April, and we have overall 5 to 6 customers active right now and 5 people in the company.
Okay, excellent. All right, and so you got into logistics a couple years ago.
2 years ago.
2 years ago, okay, and you were previously with another...
Yeah, I was another company, and we were hiring people in Colombia to work for U.S. companies for roles like dispatchers, truck and trays, and back office roles, basically. So it was a new company, talent from Colombia, trying to get into the U.S. market and trying to get share their story and help out some companies, but it was a new brand. So internally we did a rebranding of that company, and then we started blasting everyone with content, and I'm pretty sure it's a highly renowned company right now.
Yes, absolutely. And I met you when you were at that company, and I could tell too, because you were so active on LinkedIn and you were doing a lot of marketing and you're guesting on podcasts, and you just seemed like a natural.
Thank you.
And so let me just ask about LinkedIn. How important has LinkedIn been for you in growing your business?
Super important. I think it's an incredible tool a channel for you to build credibility without having the necessity to be next to the customer that you are. It's a great tool to be close to them without being geographically close, if I'm making sense. Still, even if I'm from Colombia in the States, you can live pretty far away from each other, right? So LinkedIn is a great tool for you to be on top of it, not on top, in front of your customer and sharing all of the stories and what you do and why it matters. So a lot of new companies that I'm helping out with branding, they're I need to build credibility. People don't know about me. Okay, great, but who are you? I'm who are you? What? You are the founder, right? You have a story to tell. What is the problem that you're trying to solve? Let's build a content surrounding you and thought leadership that is relevant to your customers. Let's be a thought leader on LinkedIn and then transfer that credibility to your business account. That's basically how we did it, and worked wonders. And I'm actually actively doing it with myself, with the Storygen, and with other partners and customers.
Okay. And marketing is such an important part of a business, and particularly storytelling.
It is.
Right?
Yeah. The storytelling is the backbone of your business. So if you don't have pretty clear what are you trying to solve and what are the right keywords and the story timeline, people are not going to resonate with that story. So you need to understand what is the need or the problem or obstacle your client you're trying to solve, and how that everything connects with each other, and that way it's easier for them to understand why you are helpful. Why do I need to work with you? Found that a lot of founders have great ideas and a bunch of ideas, but they're everywhere. It's like seeing a map, and it's just floating over there, and I can do this and I can't do this and I can't do this. My job and the company's job is okay, let's put all of this together, prioritize it. What are the things that actually resonate with your audience? We talk with your audience, and that's how we build that whole brand storytelling. It's not a style guide, it's not a logo, it's not a pretty font, it's not just, this is my slogan, this is my catchphrase. No, it's what makes people tick,
Attention e-commerce sellers. Is fulfillment a headache for you? Whether you're fulfilling in-house and you need to outsource, or you're with another 3PL and you deserve better service, Easy DC 3PL can help. We offer personal service, fast response time, and we're flexible to meet your unique needs. Get in touch today and find out how we can help you. I'm glad you brought that up too, because I see so many times, right, those things you just mentioned too,
Yeah.
that which are kind of like, you
Like
know,
all over the place, right?
yeah, and nice to have, but not really the essential part of why someone's going to buy from you.
Exactly. That's super, super important, and that's part of the storytelling and the brand book, building a brand book. A lot of people, like one of the primary services that we have is the branding, and a lot of people think it's just the, as I mentioned, the font and the brand and the colors and everything, but it's the mission of your company. What's your vision? Where do you envision your company to be in 5 to 10 years? That's something that you should plan from now. Of course, it can change, right? I'm not saying it cannot change, but connecting that to the pain points and making sure you are talking based on the pain points and not what you think you're solving. It might, I don't know if it's like sounds like a tongue twister again, but talk in the terms your clients understand. That, oh my god, it can be a problem that they have and they don't even know that they have that problem. So there's a little bit of psychology in that.
So it sounds like being able to speak their language, so when they hear the message, they're
Yes.
like, that's what I need.
Yeah, speak their language and even like being in their head. And it sounds weird, but sometimes you don't even know what you want, you know. When you're young, and of course I'm young too, but you're dating someone and you don't even know what you want in life. It's not gonna work, you know, when you're dating a lot of people and there are a lot of different people, but you don't know what are the basics, you know, negotiables you want in a relationship, right? So there are a lot of people that they don't even know what they want, and you need to get into their head, speak their language, but getting like slowly to what's the problem. A lot of the companies that I've been talking to, they have a great product and they take it to the customers, and the customers like, okay, this is great, but maybe if you had this thing, it will make it even greater. But they are not actively talking to their customers. So that's something that we want to tackle even from the branding perspective. So it's for tech products, for example, it's highly important because it's about also about the product you're building. So that's why we want to get like what's the product, what's the service, what's the DNA of your company, and what are you truly solving, and if it's really needed.
Okay. All right. And so you're based in Colombia, but you
Yes.
come to the States quite often for all these logistics events.
Yes. So I love networking. I love meeting new people, like just building relationships, and I just here making friends. And if I happen to be able to help them out in its own way, I'll definitely do that. If I have a contact that they need, I'll be able to make that contact, but it's just that, you know, for me. Also, of course, being on top of what's happening in the industry, the new things. I'm also helping a tech agency develop web apps, mobile apps, AI and LLMs. So other industries like fintech that they're super like proud to work with big companies, Fortune 500, health tech and fintech. They have the ability to build great products, and in logistics I've seen so many companies that they want to start adding technology. So I want to be like in these kind of conferences like Manifest to see what's happening and how I can help them or connect them to someone that can help them out, like be on top of the new trends and the things that they need to be on top, so they can like keep their customers happy.
Okay. Yeah, and speaking of all the new trends in a show like Manifest, I mean, I'm blown away by everything I've seen here.
Right.
What do you think of the show?
I love it. It is the second time I'm here. I'm definitely coming for the third year. I think the one thing that shocked me the most, if I'm honest, like last year I was talking with some friends and we were like, this is gonna blow up next year. Tech is gonna blow up next year. And now this is the next year. And I was going to my favorite zone, that is the startup zone. And I was going through the venue and I was going to go to the startup zone, and then I was seeing all of these stands had technology. They were all doing demos, and I was like, where all these companies came from, you know? They all are implementing AI. They already have LLMs, chatbots too. They are processing a bunch of data, cleaning it, organizing, and building these amazing dashboards for customers. And I was like, wow, the revolution is here. So this is the most amazing thing that I've seen. Is like it came like with a hit, you know. It was a rush transition. It was not smooth. So I'm so happy people are like approaching technology in a different way within logistics.
Absolutely. And I mean, it's like you said, it's here,
It's
right?
here.
And it's
Yeah.
you might as well embrace it because it's certainly not going anywhere, and it's
Yeah.
just fascinating to see all what people are doing with this.
Absolutely, and something that we've been talking with a lot of people I've been talking to is like AI we were like a lot of people were thinking AI was going to replace job, but it's enhancing this job, and a lot of people want just to include technology and they don't even know how to do it. For example, AI workflows that can automate processes within your company so you can focus on things that actually moving the needle. That's a good start for you, like incorporating technology. But it's a good question to ask yourself, is like, do I need AI? Yes, maybe not in every part of the company you need AI. Maybe hire a consultant or someone that can help you map out the whole process and figure out where you can leverage AI, as simple as using ChatGPT or as big as using the OpenAI API and connecting something super cool with your TMS. I don't know.
Okay. All right. And Maria, if people want to get in touch with you and learn more about your marketing company and how they can tell their story and you can help them with that, what's the best way people can reach out to you?
All right, so I'm a fan of LinkedIn. So I have a little star at the beginning of my name, so star Maria Cardenas Ramos. You can find me on LinkedIn. I also have my email, maria@thestorygen.com. We'll be launching our website pretty soon, I think April, fingers crossed. And yeah, I think those are the most strong channels right now, LinkedIn and email.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, congrats on everything you're doing, and great to see you again.
Great to see you, everyone.
All right, thank you so much.